To the organizers of this convention, MELTA officers, fellow presenters, participants, everyone, a pleasant day. The new world or new normal brought by the pandemic has created a lot of challenges to everyone, including the education sector. The prominent impact of this new normal is the sudden shift of classes from face-to-face to online and distance learning. There is no doubt that technology has facilitated our communication even in our English classes. With it, however, are the challenges that we need to address because of absence of the face-to-face context, such as differences in ethnicities, races, and cultures. Such differences have caused problems such as racism, rallies, rejection, and discrimination. It's time we manifest and exercise our intercultural communicative competence, and it must be our choice. We believe that empowering our students to have ICC is necessary. Hence, it matters to verify and describe the beliefs of the teachers handling the subjects that integrate intercultural communicative competence. In trying to address the challenges of K-12 curriculum, quality assurance, and the present challenges, our group conceptualized this study. Beliefs and practices of senior high school English teachers and college English instructors in intercultural communicative competence. The main concern, intercultural communicative competence, is defined as the ability to communicate verbally and non-verbally, effectively and appropriately in intercultural settings through the awareness of differences in one's own and others' culture. Our research problems, generally to investigate the beliefs and practices of senior high school English teachers and college English instructors in ICC, and specifically to answer the following questions. What are the beliefs and practices of the senior high school English teachers and college English instructors on SLT and intercultural communicative competence? How do the senior high school English teachers and college English instructors' intercultural communicative competence relate to their practices in teaching ICC? Is there a difference between the two groups' intercultural communicative competence? And those problems are reflected in our paradigm. So for our methodology, our study followed a descriptive correlational study. Our respondents were purposefully chosen, which includes the English teachers who taught the subjects that integrated ICC in their classes. Our research instrument was adopted from TIAN in 2013, which is composed of 5 parts. Beliefs about the importance of the objectives of English language teaching in the Philippines, components of intercultural communication, beliefs in intercultural communication in the English language classroom, practices in intercultural communication in the classroom, and the last part consists of the respondent's profile. Our respondents are dominated by female in both levels. The senior high school teachers are younger, have less number of years in teaching, and most of them have not finished their postgraduate studies. After getting the consent of the participants, the questionnaires were distributed, some physically, others virtually, and also in the collection. Data were collated, interpreted, and follow-up interview was conducted whenever needed. So for the results, all the teachers in both levels accepted the same beliefs, especially as regards the objectives of second language teaching. So you notice that they are all almost the same in all the objectives. Regarding the components of ICC, the teachers in both levels considered them very important. The teachers also strongly support the beliefs regarding ICC in classroom teaching. The teachers frequently, but not all the time, integrate the ICC topics in class. The ones highlighted are less integrated, like history, geography, and political conditions, traditions, folklore, and tourist attractions, educational systems, and religious beliefs. The teachers almost always apply the ICC activities in class whenever they address culture-related topics. With I use technology to illustrate a cultural topic, receiving the lowest average or mean. As regards correlation of activities and beliefs, activities and English teaching should focus on developing students' attitudes of openness and tolerance towards other peoples and cultures. By doing the ICC activities, teachers believe that attitudes of openness and tolerance towards peoples and cultures are enhanced. In general, both beliefs and practices when related to the statement, before you can do anything about the intercultural dimensions of English teaching, the students have to possess a sufficiently high level of proficiency in English resulted in positive correlation. English proficiency is a requirement for ICC. As regards the differences between the two groups, we can see that there's only one that is not significantly correlated. Though both groups agreed with all the objectives of ICC as important, the two are significantly different in t-tests. They are only found to be the same in the first objective. Hence, all are one that the main objective of ICC is to increase students' interest in learning a foreign or a second language. For the components of ICC for language learners in the Philippines, the two groups do not vary from each other in their beliefs. Generally, they agree with the components. As regards the beliefs in ICC classroom teaching, the SHS English teachers have a stronger belief that English teaching should develop attitudes of openness and tolerance towards other peoples and cultures. The implication, the teachers feel the need to enhance this aspect among their learners. Conclusion. The English teachers in both levels are compliant to the integration of intercultural communicative competence as one aspect of the 21st century learners' communication skills. The senior high school teachers believe that students need more enhancement of intercultural tolerance and openness. English language proficiency is seen to be relevant in developing intercultural communicative competence. ICC does not only include the cultures of people from other countries, but also the local cultures in our own community and country. In a multicultural community, such as the context of the study, ICC is therefore imperative. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.